What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Papi Show, baby. So check it. Today's video, I'm not even supposed to be doing it because I actually had another video, but I accidentally deleted it. So I'm doing a story time, you feel me? And like the video that I was recording was take long, so it's like I'm not re-recording that whole thing all over again. So I might as well put out something real quick and fast. So it's gonna be a quick story of the time I destroyed somebody's ego. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe and get in tune. Alright, so boom, check it. I'm like a fake flirt. I like to flirt around, you feel me? Anytime I get the chance to flirt, I'm gonna try to flirt to make sure that I still got it. So there was this girl from way back in the day, like not way back in the day. This happened like 2019, early 2020. So this is girl that I seen, a little average thing, like a calm 7, you feel me? Calm thing. So I used to always flirt with her and whatever. Every time I seen her, I'm like, oh, how you doing, beautiful, this, that, and the third. Whatever the case may be, whatever came to my mind or whatever I heard somebody else say, I try to practice it on her. So, but she used to always be funny with it because every time I did, she would hit me with the, oh, where your girlfriend at, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, shorty, I don't got a girlfriend. But this was going on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And one day, she decided to give me her phone number. You feel me? Out the blue. Like, I seen her, I'm like, yo, how you doing, this, that, and the third. She gave me her number. So, boom. Me and this girl, we started texting and everything, you feel me? Texting, we FaceTiming. Vibes is great, you feel me? Chemistry is great. There was never no awkward silence between us. Like, it was always, we always had something to say. And the thing I liked about this girl is because I like to debate and shit like that, you feel me? About random shit. And she was with it. She was one of them type of girls. So, boom. So, I'm like, yo, let's go out. Like, you feel me? Because I started feeling her a little bit. So, I'm like, yo, let me take you out. So she was with it. She was like, oh yeah, I was waiting for you to been ask me. So the day of the date that we were supposed to go out, shorty canceled on me, you feel me? Like legit was like, yo, she texted me and was like, yo, you know what? I'm not feeling it. It's not you, it's me. That little BS. You know what I'm talking about. She was like, oh, it's not you, it's me. So I'm like, damn, like, I respect it though, because most women nowadays, they'll just ghost you and not say anything. At least this girl, she had the decency to be like, you know what, let me let dude know that I'm not feeling it. So months go by, like 2-3 months go by, and I seen shorty. I don't know if it was 2-3 months, but you know what I mean. Time flies. I seen shorty, and I still try to flirt with her, you feel me? Because that's the type of person I am, because we didn't leave on bad terms, so it was like there's no need for me to have grudges or whatever the case may be. So I see and I start flirting with her, and then she like, yo, why every time I see you, you always single? So I had to wait, flip the whole thing all over. I flipped the whole thing on her. I'm like, the reason why I'm single is because women like you feel me? We have great connection. We have great conversation, whatever the case may be. We vibing, whatever, and then you just randomly stop speaking to me. You feel me? So women like you are the reason why I'm single. She's like, oh, you can't say that. You can't be stereotyping. They're not all women. So I'm like, all right, so what was the reason why when I was talking to you, you decided not to speak to me no more? And then she was stuck, you feel me? So this time she was like, look, take my number and then we could try this again. So I'm like, I bet, say no more. I'll take a number. We start texting, FaceTiming back to like before. This time we actually start meeting up and going out and doing shit, you feel me? We start meeting up, going out, knocking her boots off. She coming to my crib, I'm going to her crib. You know, we chilling, we messing around with each other, but we not messing around with each other. Like, we not together, but we doing our thing. So this is where things got messed up. I started catching feelings for her, you feel me? Like, I don't care, like, I'm taking you on dates. I'm doing everything sexually for you or whatever the case may be, and I'm just vibing with you all the time. I'm always talking to you like the majority of the day. So of course I'm not gonna catch feelings. Of course I'm gonna catch feelings, you feel me? So I start catching feelings and I try to shoot my shot again. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm feeling you. Like, I think you feeling me. Like, what we doing? Like I'm trying to take it to the next level, you feel me? Cause your mother know me. She like me. I like you, like, come on, like, we playing games right now. So shorty was like, oh, she said, she pretty much curved my shit. She was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not really feeling it. I don't wanna ruin what we got going on. And I'm like, you dead? I'm like, all right, say no more. After I did that, I kid you not, she started speaking to me. You feel me? So 2 days go by, and I'm like, yo, why she still ain't write me? Whatever. So I text her, I'm like, yo, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she didn't respond. A week later, she hit me up and was like, yo, sorry for ignoring you, but I'm in a relationship now, and the guy that I'm talking to, he's seen our messages and he doesn't want me to talk to you, whatever. Out of respect for him, I'm gonna not talk to you no more. And I'm like, I ain't say it to her, but I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because I really tried to talk to you and you really curved my shit for the next dude. But check it. This is outside of story time. I don't know if you could tell where I'm from. I'm from New York City. For me, you can hear from my voice. The best relationships in New York City, like you get the whole Disney fairy tale shit for like 2 weeks, and after that, y'all hate each other. So back into the story. So she dealing with this guy. It's like two weeks, maybe a month, or whatever the case may be. They happy family, this, that, and the third. And out of nowhere, she posting that, oh, you can't trust dudes on IG and shit like that. Like, you can't trust dudes. Men ain't shit, this, that, and the third. And then me being me, I'm a little nosy sometimes. So I text her like, yo, what's going on? She like, yo, I'm not talking to this dude no more. He was playing me. He was cheating on me while I was being faithful to him, this, that, and the third. I'm like, damn, y'all was only together for like a month or whatever the case may be. So she's sad as hell. So she like, yo, can I see you? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? When you trying to see me? She was like, oh, in like an hour. Mind you, it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm like, nah. I tell her, nah, meet me like around 10 o'clock. You feel me? Come to my place and I got you. So, boom. This is how, outside of the story time, this is how I'm a tactician. Like, I'm really a tactician when it comes to this shit. So I know this girl. I know what the girl likes. I know what she dislikes, this, that, and the third. So I'm playing it smart. The reason why I had to pull up to my crib at 10 is not even trying to like do anything crazy. It's because I was going to plan out a whole surprise for her. So it hits 10 o'clock and she pulled up to my crib. I cooked her favorite food. I had her favorite ice cream. I had flowers for her. Her favorite wine. And her favorite Disney Channel movie with the shit with the, what's that shit with the little boy? He turned 13 and he turned into a mermaid. We had that movie on playing. So I had everything for her ready. You feel me? So she pulled up and she see this shit and she started getting real sentimental. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this. This. And the third, man, like she just started getting a little emotional. So, you know, I sit her down, you know, we start eating and shit like that. And we just talking. And one thing about me, I don't have no sympathy for no shorty that ever curved me. You feel me? And then you talk to me about the problem that you was going through with the next dude. You feel me? And she thought she was safe. You feel me? Like, if I try to talk to you and you curve my shit and then you try to come back, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the same dude that you received the first time you met me. You feel me? So, like I said before, I'm a tactician with this shit. You feel me? We sitting down, you know, I'm rubbing her feet, you know, I'm listening to her story about her with this guy. Like, she was like, oh, this guy was Prince Charming for like the first 2 weeks or whatever the case, and out of nowhere, he just started being real distant. Then I went through his phone, I seen he was cheating on me and this and the third. I'm like, damn, y'all, men ain't shit. But like I said, tactician. I know this girl's body. I know one thing, fellas, you got to do, you got to learn a girl's body. You got to learn the kinks or whatever the case may be. You got to know her turns on and this, that, and the third, because 90% of the women don't orgasm through penetration. You feel me? It's like a mental game. It's like you got to stimulate them. You got to stimulate them outside of like actual sex to get them aroused and shit like that. So the reason why I was doing it, the reason why I got her favorite foods and this, that, and the third, is because I'm turning her on little by little. You feel me? So, and I'm rubbing her feet, I'm rubbing her thighs, you know, massaging her, like telling her, like, yo, just tell me your story, like, I'm here for you. So, I get her turned on and stuff like that, and we get to the action, you feel me? So, I start knocking her boots off or whatever. Barely. I'm not even knocking her boots off. I'm picking up her boots lightly and I'm putting them to the side. You feel me? And I know this girl's body. I know everything about this girl. Like, I know her kinks or whatever. So we doing it. And I start feeling her grabbing on me even harder. Like, digging her nails into me. Like she was like, oh, keep going deeper. Go deeper, whatever the case may be. And then, peep game. The moment Shorty said, just like that, I'm about to, I'm about to climax. I pulled out and I was like, you know what? I find it funny that, I tried to talk to you before and then you really curved me, and I'm a Scorpio and I really got emotions and I don't appreciate that. You feel me? And I think it's time for you to go. That right there destroyed her whole ego. Like, I'm telling you, Shorty got up. Eyes was like, she didn't cry, but her eyes watered up and everything. Like, she had a tear run down. Like, face was turning a little red and shit like that. She's like, how you gonna do me like this? And I'm like, Shorty, I'm a Scorpio. I hold grudges, you feel me? Like, you really trying to play me. I tried to talk to you, you curved me. You went to the next dude, he played you, and now you back here with me. Like, nah, we don't do that over here, you feel me? Like, you really hurt my feelings. Like, I really came to you on some genuine shit, and you not even all that. Like, you was, I ain't tell her that she wasn't all that, you feel me? But for real though, she was like a calm 7, like a 6 hitting a 7, you feel me? And I can't really talk shit though, because I ain't all that either. Like, on a scale from 1 through 10, I'm at least a Meek Mills, you feel me? So wherever you put Meek Mills at, that's where I'm at, you feel me? So you think Meek is a 5, I'm a 5. Put him at an 8, I'm an 8. So that right there just destroyed her whole ego, because she was like, yo, this guy really did me dirty. Like, he really played with me, you feel me? And that was just me getting back at her, you feel me? Because I got feelings too. Like, men have feelings too. It's like, it's crazy that women can do this, that, and the third to men, but men gotta suck it up and this, that, and the third. So I'm like, nah, it's time for me to get my get back, you feel me? Because we got one, you feel me? So check it. That's the end of the story. I try to keep it real short for y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna try to get back into the regular videos of me spitting game and shit like that. So yeah, so it's hot as shit in here. I ain't turn on my AC because that should be loud as hell. But make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace and blessings, and stay dangerous.